Like and subscribe.
A lot to talk about this week, Rabbit. Lots going on. A lot has happened. You're in a sling.
Yep.
I've got some weird text messages from you. Plenty going on in the world. Yeah. Some confusing ones. More confusing than usual.
Okay.
Plenty to unpack.
Yeah.
But I hear we have a guest.
Yeah. Because I'm not firing on all cylinders, I thought it might be a good idea to try to bring in some support this week. So I have brought in, well, you might know that I operate as fan man in the shop. I use the fan man persona to sell ceiling fans, but they are primarily a summer product. And so we've been looking for something that we could sell more of in the winter. Winter is colder than summer. So we can sell some heating products. So the newest member of the Dubbo Lighting Centre, Phoebe, I
thought you were about to introduce a heater like you've done on some of your social media.
Her alias, her superhero alias is the Warman Mormon. Please welcome the Warman Mormon, Phoebe.
The Warman Mormon.
Bring her in.
All right, let's bring her in.
You can hear absolutely every single
Phoebe.
word from backstage.
Hello, Mormon.
Oh, you can hear everything backstage,
everything.
can you? Shit, lucky you didn't say anything too bad.
So you'd be like, can she hear anything? Nah, she can't hear shit.
Welcome to the show, Phoebe.
Well, thanks for having me.
Matt obviously needs a bit of help. He's got one arm in a sling after his surgery, and he's got some dark sunglasses on this week as well. So you pull him, as do you actually. Have you just had surgery as well? Are you both on some kind of opioids?
I had to put up with him for the rest of the week.
What's going on?
Just on the same painkillers.
Yeah. Phoebe's just trying to get through life. Now, Matt, I often get some random text messages from you. Phoebe, you might as well working for him, but geez, I get some random text messages. I mean, over the years, whenever one pops in, you don't know what it's going to be. It's usually a story, something funny that's happened to Matt. More recently, it's work, but we saved the funny yarns for this pod. But this one got me this morning. Absolutely cracked me up. Took it straight over to Lily. It came through last night, but I didn't see it until this morning. This is one of your best. It's a screenshot of an email that has been sent to Matt. It says, "Hi, Matt. Thank you for submitting your Australian Idol application. Congratulations. You have been selected to advance to our Zoom auditions where our producers would like to meet you and see you perform over Zoom." What the fuck? What have you gone and done? When did you do this? What video did you submit to get through? Are you going to be on TV? What the hell?
I sent them one of my songs. And I said, I can't sing. I just thought it'd be a laugh. And I sent them that, and they've accepted the submission.
One of your parody songs, just like one of them from YouTube.
Yeah, with auto-tune and no talent whatsoever. So I'm like, why have they accepted this? Because this isn't going to go well.
Phoebe, you were behind the scenes in some of that. So if he does get onto Australian Idol, are you going to be there in the background?
It's not going to be good. No, God, no.
Other than that, yeah, we know that. This is
why
he came into work and he was like, he was just sitting at the computer doing something, and he was like, I sent an audition in for Australian Idol. And I was like, why? And he's like, I thought it would be funny. I'm like, but for who? No one else but yourself. Just thought, this will make me laugh.
How did you think of that? Like, yeah, you're doing some silly things on the internet at the moment, but
I don't know.
Australian Idol, did something pop up?
I think something popped up on my Facebook.
They're being held here in Dubbo.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah.
What, the Zoom auditions or the actual auditions?
No, in face-to-face. I think they're doing like a proper...
Face-to-face ones.
Yeah.
So are you saying it's just Australian Idol Dubbo edition, and that's why you've got the call up? It's only people from the Central West? Maybe that's why.
I don't think I'm going to follow through with it. I think it's...
No way.
I don't
you can't do that to the Spoodlums. You're getting into Australian Idol and you're going to win the thing. We'll give you some votes for 20 cents a text message or whatever it costs.
Look, it's always about economical marketing and going on Australian Idol. If it costs you nothing, if you sell a few fans out of it, it's worth it, isn't it?
Jeez, you might be packing out stadiums
For
next year.
who for?
Yeah.
Get my song on Spotify.
What was it like
Triple
filming those
J.
parodies, Phoebe?
Oh, they're a bit, I don't know.
Can you give some background to the listeners that don't know what Matt's been up to in the background?
God, what hasn't he been up to? You've done a
True.
lot. You've done a lot. On TV, yeah, you wear that awfully tight suit
He's
just for
tight.
fun.
Dresses
went-
up as fan, man.
Yeah,
He's
it's not good.
well, he's done two songs now, all for the marketing for his business. Auto-tune plays a big part, as you said, Matt.
Yeah.
And what Phoebe's in the background wagging the cape to make it look like you're flying.
Phoebe had a role to play in the most recent video.
Yeah, you were on the Today Show, Phoebe.
Yeah.
What were you?
Yeah. Got a text from my grandmother saying, "Hello, superstar." And I was like, no.
I made it, Grandma.
I was on the Today Show
Cheering.
in a skit on a parody video.
Waving my
boss.
boss's cape in the kitchen.
Yeah, look.
Oh,
Whatever works. Whatever
Yeah.
works.
pays my bills.
Hell yeah. No, I wasn't sure if I was going to come out swinging this week or not, hence why Phoebe's here, because these painkillers they put you on really you're just on this, you're on a real journey.
So Matt had shoulder surgery, what, 4
Wednesday.
days ago? Was it on Wednesday?
Wednesday.
4 days back after his fight, for those that have been following along.
Yeah.
You know all about it.
So, so as I'm about to get, like, the anaesthetist is speaking to me before the surgery. Have you had general before?
Me, never.
Okay.
Phoebe?
No.
So I've had general. That's the 5th time I've had general. And so each time you have it, I quite like it because it's sort of, they hit you with a few relaxing drugs first and you just feel drunk. Like they'll say, okay, this is like you're going to have 3 beers and suddenly you just start chatty. They go, now here's a few shots of rum. And they boom, and you sort of go, oh, like you get real sluggish. And then they knock you out. What was that? What was that noise? Anyway, the last time I got knocked out, I wasn't knocked out for very long. And as I was coming to, so as they knock you out, they put the gas on your face and they're like, count to 10. And you go 1, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm sort of getting a bit concerned. I'm like, I shouldn't be able to count this far. 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm looking around, I open my eyes up and I'm in a different room. I'm in a sling. There's some random, there's
wicked.
there's a different nurse there. He turns around. He's like, "Are you still counting?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're done, mate." I'm like, "Fuck." I wonder what number I got to, and then what number I sort of picked back up at when I woke up.
Oh, I love that.
So that was the last time I got general. So I was expecting to have a similar sort of experience, just sort of wake up and I don't know, it's all done. Anyway, this time around, the surgeon had told me, he's like, "This is going to hurt a lot more than any of the other surgeries you've had." I'm like, "Oh shit." That's a worry because they hurt. I've got the anaesthetist and she's saying, "I'm going to give you a nerve block. Do you consent to the nerve block? Here are the risks." I'm like, "Yeah, I consent to it." And the idea of the nerve block is the most painful time after the surgery is the first 12 hours. So the nerve block blocks your nerve so you don't feel your arm for the first 12 hours. So it's just blocking out the pain of the most painful time. Anyway, I woke up from the surgery and I was just in agony. And they just hit me with, I'm thinking they just hit me with a few doses of morphine to sort of get over it. And they touched my fingers. They can you feel us touching your fingers? I'm like, "Yeah, I can feel that." They're like, "Okay, the nerve block hasn't worked." And so apparently because I wasn't waking up from the anesthetic, they used some other drugs that counteracts the nerve block. Anyway, that night I was just up all night, just getting painkillers every time. Every time I was due, I was having them, but they weren't really doing much. I went to sleep about 4:30 in the morning, got a couple of hours of sleep then. And the anaesthetist comes in the next morning about 8 o'clock. She's like, "Hey, it's me. Do you remember me?" I'm like, "Yep." She goes, "How was last night?" I'm like, "Not good. Like, I didn't sleep at all. It was really painful." And she's like, "Yeah, the nerve block didn't work." I'm like, I know.
Yeah. Did she say sorry? Like, is
No,
that not her job to get it in
Well, I
and done
think-
properly?
No one else can do it except her, except I don't think it is like a I just don't think it's clear cut. I think it's sort of like you hope for the best.
Yeah.
Like you try to inject something into the nerve or something, but you don't know if you've got it or not until, yeah. So that was that. That hurt fucking heaps.
That sucks.
The drugs had to have been pretty good. You sent me a good video idea at about, what was it, midnight?
Okay, that was more to do with sleep deprivation. But yeah, you get some good ideas when you're on the brink. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I sent you a great video idea. About 1:30 in the morning, I sent Phoebe this real long text message about a video I'd come up with. Well, this would be
I think
funny.
you told me that because I did speak to you and I said, how are those drugs going? Because you sounded pretty whacked out. And you said, oh, yeah, I had this great idea. I was texting Phoebe at 1:30 in the morning or something like that.
Yeah.
Telling her about it.
I texted her on Messenger because I was like, I want to send a message, but I don't want her to wake up because that's a bit inappropriate. So, put it in Facebook
isn't there
Messenger.
the right to disconnect as part of your contract?
Yeah, I know. But it's gotta, when you got an idea, you just got to write it down.
Yeah, true.
But,
That's all right.
Yeah,
I've
so that
got you
was
on
that.
Do Not Disturb
Yeah, what, all the time?
all the time.
The boss is ringing me again. You got to ring twice to get through.
Bump.
Yeah.
But with this Australian Idol thing, look, this might come as a shock to both of you, but I can't sing very well. But Phoebe's not a bad singer. Phoebe. The Mormon Mormon.
That's not happening.
Oi, Mormon can sing all right.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
So maybe
You've never heard me sing.
Sing for us, Phoebe.
No, not a chance.
what if
Not a chance.
what if in the video audition I mimed and you sang?
That'll get some eyeballs.
Yeah, okay, we can do that.
So you're going to have to come up with another audition? What did
Well, I
that
think
email
for the
say?
audition-
Let me read on.
I think for your audition I'll just bang out one of the songs I've already used. But
What's like your go-to karaoke song? Do that.
I don't have one.
No, but you're going to have to do something memorable, surely, to get through. Because these people want views. They want eyeballs, right? So you need...
Yeah. It's got to be funny.
It needs to be funny. Either you're going to be that idiot that makes it through and then they say no to live,
Well,
or
they'll
they're
have
going to say no to you now
eventually.
because you're boring. Yeah, but you want to be funny enough that you get through for them to say no on live TV.
That's the trouble. If you I'm just going to do something that I find funny. They might not find it funny, but as long as I find it funny, we're all
True to yourself. Good on
yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
Didn't fake your way onto Australian Idol. So if you're on in our morning session, 8:30 to 1, or if you're on an afternoon session, 1:30 to 6:30, what date's this?
I don't know. You got to click the link and then
Have you clicked it?
no.
Like, is it this weekend?
No, because I'm sort of like, I don't know if I'm going to go follow through with this. I wasn't ready for this step.
Oh, no.
I was expecting just
Bring
to get
it on.
rejected.
Just dose up on those painkillers and do it.
Yeah, you could do that. I don't know if they'd air that one either.
Just
I don't
drool
think any
all
of
over
them
them.
get aired.
I have to wear a bib.
Yeah.
Do it.
I might wear the fan man outfit just to give it a bit more airtime before it gets dissolved.
Yes. All
Yeah.
right. Hey,
God.
I wanted to do a bit of a shout out to some of our listeners, the Spoodlums. We've had some good feedback across all platforms. You know, we've been posting shorts on YouTube, TikTok, Insta. What else? Facebook.
Any feedback on the name Spoodlums?
No, none yet. None
Cowards.
yet.
How many of them are there?
Oh, hundreds.
Yeah. There are of loyal Spoodlums with tats all over them. Look, if you're listening on the pod and you have a silly gym yarn or want to disagree with Matt on something, then spoodandmatt@gmail.com. But Matt, one of the biggest clips we had, which had some good feedback, was your one, which I keep laughing about. Whoever invented butterfly is a psycho. That clip is hilarious.
Phoebe's not aware. Phoebe's not aware of this.
Okay,
Phoebe.
so, well, Phoebe, you got to listen to the podcast.
I
Are you
know,
serious?
I'm
You
not
can't
a
come on the
Spoodlum.
podcast and then expect us to just explain everything that's happened in all the other
Brilliant.
episodes.
Phoebe, the swimming stroke called butterfly.
Oh, actually, I did say that clip.
Okay,
I thought you
good.
meant like
Psychotic.
the actual like.
So I went deep
The
on
animal.
YouTube. One person said, "Oh, there's some good footage online." So I went online and saw it. And at the Berlin Olympics in 1936, you could see people starting to use butterfly for the first time.
And are they racing in a breaststroke race?
Racing in a breaststroke race.
Doing butterfly.
But that person didn't win. I think it was a guy from Japan. Anyway, after that, oh no, that wasn't American in Berlin, but the Japanese were into it. And then they ended up eventually changing it. Women weren't strong enough to be able to do butterfly originally, supposedly. So it was just the men that were doing the overarm breaststroke. And in 1956, the Melbourne Olympics, that's when it first started. Anyway, interesting topic. Now, plenty of people jumped in and defended you.
Defended me?
Yeah, defended you because, what did you say? Breakdancing, if you thought breakdancing was stupid, how about butterfly? Like, you really attacked butterfly. Anyway, and then the community jumped in. Spoodlum Jones added the backstroke is also the best and safest way to get out of a rip, which I thought was good input and good to know. And then Siam jumped in and shared the following, which I think is a good reminder off the back of Jones's comment. If you're ever in a rip, just tread water, relax, conserve energy, signal for help. If there's people around, and then wait for the rip to dissipate past the white water, then make your way back with the breaking waves.
Oi, do you...
Thank you, Siam. Like,
Sorry, what was the name? Siam?
That was Siam.
Siam. How do you spell Siam?
S-I-A-M.
Siam. Okay. Siam. Like a Siamang.
Siam, yeah, something like that. And then wait up, the best one, which rounded out the whole topic, from Spoodlum Mike, chicks dig the fly. That's the reason.
Phoebe, did you dig the fly?
He actually wrote chicks dog the fly, but it was obviously he saw the clip and was in such a rush he needed to get that comment out. But yeah, do you dig?
Phoebe, do you dig the fly?
I don't think so, no.
Are you more attracted to a bloke swimming breaststroke or butterfly?
Oh, okay. I think out of the two, I think butterfly's more impressive.
It is impressive. Psychotic though. Like that guy, the guy that wins butterfly is probably very likely to, have a DV charge.
But also, like, where am I going to see someone do butterfly?
In
like,
a pool.
if I'm at the beach, but like at the pool, why are you doing butterfly? Just for fun?
Because you're a psycho.
to show off, because there's chicks at the side of the pool. Obviously, you're a psycho.
Look at this.
and you're single. That's what it is. Anyone that's in a relationship doesn't do butterfly anymore.
Oh.
What happened there? Yeah. Your audio just dropped out?
No idea.
Phoebe, we were down watching the first water polo at school once. And it was a star-studded team. They were all pretty handy swimmers. And they were doing their warm-ups. And part of their warm-up was just doing a couple of laps of butterfly. That was their warm-up. And I'm sitting there going, fuck, like...
Jesus.
They're doing well to get through this warm-up and then actually compete in a game. I'd be drowning.
The other one, your snowy mountains harden the fuck up story. When we're freezing down there.
Yeah.
Andrew, Spoodlum Andrew wrote in. He said, I was listening into some AM talkback radio show one day. And this bloke calls in. Said he was a fettler. What's a fettler on a railway? Do you know that term? I presume it's working on the railway in 1972 at Goulburn, New South Wales. Said he was waiting at the station about 5 a.m. to be picked up, went to the toilet. He sat on the stainless steel toilet bowl. It was about -9 or 10 degrees. And as he stood up, he ripped the skin off his ass cheeks and legs. Had to get skin grafts.
Oh.
So you reckon you're soft at that snowy mountains job? Try working on the railway and sitting on the toilet.
Bad enough being a fettler. Imagine if that was your job description. Sounds like a...
Can't get much worse than that. Yeah. There you go. A fettler, a worker who maintains railway tracks.
Oh. Well, okay. Railway
and then,
maintenance
Matt, you
worker.
jumped in and said Squidward.
Oh, yeah.
Which was your worst foreman's name ever, Squidward, because he
was a nickname.
Moped around like the squid.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one.
Pretty tall, depressed, and quite negative in general. And, Squidward off SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah. That sounds like a better nickname than the one you were trying to give Phoebe before.
That's not happening, that one. That's not happening.
It'll grow on you.
I just don't know if it will.
It'll grow on you. Some of my wife Emma's friends call me the Barnacle.
Okay, well, don't tell me why. The Barnacle.
Well, I just said it. It's because it'll grow on you.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay. Right. So everyone reckons you're a wanker
Barney.
when you first meet him. And
Barney. Yeah, they're like, that Matt guy sucks a bit. He's a barnacle.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Did you say Em came up with it or? Who came up with it?
Go again. Oh, no,
Who
one of Em's friends, Skip, said it to me once.
Barney.
Matt the Barnacle. Oh, what? Yeah, because you grow on you. I'm like, okay. Don't know if I like that
So
one
first
or not.
impressions, you're quite unlikable.
That means you didn't like me initially.
Yeah, exactly. It's a backhanded compliment, isn't it? Can't make a good first impression.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Can't be good at everything.
You have
Phoebe,
to
I haven't
find
seen you
one.
very active in the comments. of these.
Actually, no. I left the first comment on the first video.
Oh,
Yeah, what did you say? That's
I
true.
said
She
something
did.
that looks like Spood's. Looks like
Yeah,
you
she
were
was knocking-
recording
she
from
thought
the
you were
Oh,
bathroom.
I
from
remember
the
that. You said,
bathroom.
nice shirt choice, Matt.
And she thought,
And why are
she
you
thought-
filming from the bathroom?
Yeah,
Spood?
that's it. Yeah.
I didn't know who it was. It rattled me.
Her first hate comment. No,
God, you get some hate.
we've done
And,
one
you know, that's-
episode.
And just the haters straight on you. That's fine, though.
They're out there.
What other hate have you got for us, Phoebe? Or for your boss? You can let it all out on air.
I don't know if I really do have much.
That's
Hate.
nice.
I'll tell you what
Jeez.
I hate.
I don't watch
What do
it.
you
I've
hate?
got nothing.
If you're going to have pets, if you're going to have lots of pets,
Of what
clean
kind?
up after them before you have guests.
Oh.
Mm.
That's
Kind of like saying if you're going to have lots of kids, clean up after them before you have guests, isn't it?
Yeah. Kind of the same thing.
If you got 6 kids.
Me and Jack, back when we were doing electrical work, we got called out to this job to go to someone's house and replace their oven. And I think it was a rental because we were bringing the new oven with us. So we had it on the trailer. So we'll bring the new one, take the old one away. And we get there and there's like 3 dogs cruising around in the front yard. Go inside and there's just, those big, massive, like Devon-looking rolls of dog food just sitting out on the bench, and cat food everywhere, and just animals and animal food everywhere, and just a bit grubby. Anyway, go inside, carry the new oven in, and we're down on our hands and knees in the kitchen, disconnecting the old oven, and I can just smell dog shit. And I'm like, this is fucking putrid, this house. And we're there disconnecting it, and this smells it's really lingering, it's thick. And then the home owner or the tenant is cruising around with air freshener, spraying it in the kitchen and stuff. And I'm saying to Jack, I go, fucking bit late for that. Like,
Yeah.
your house smells like shit. Like, you're just trying to hide the smell. Like, go and find the smell and clean it up. There's obviously shit in the lounge room or something. Anyway, we finished the job, carry the old oven back out, tied onto the trailer, jump in the van. As we're driving off, I'm like, that smell's still here. And yeah, I'd obviously trodden in one of the dog shits on the way in. So the whole time.
Or did you step in dog shit before you arrived at the house, walked in, blamed the owner, and she was spraying Glen 20 at you two because you stunk so much?
Yeah, well,
That's
at
probably
the end of the
what it
day,
was.
I was not helping the situation. But yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gross.
I'd be
Oops.
pissed off if my guest brought in dog shit into the house.
But it was your dog's shit though.
Maybe.
What
So
was
it's like, yeah, definitely.
Did it
Well,
look like it?
the van didn't stink when we pulled up. So like,
Agree
so
to
you
disagree.
could be annoyed that I've brought it inside, but it's also like, yeah, but it's your dog's shit. So who's in the wrong here? I'm trying to walk backwards carrying this oven.
Yeah.
Fucking landmines.
And
True.
funny the way you introed that as well. When you have lots of pets, you're expected to clean up before guests come around. Are you suggesting that she wouldn't have cleaned up the shit in her living room if she didn't have guests coming around? Just let it sit there, fester.
What I found with when I was doing lots of work in people's houses, whether they're homeowners or tenants, some of the messiest houses though are the tenants. The people with the really clean houses, the houses where you could eat food off the floor, they would always apologise about the mess.
Mm.
And the messier the house was, the less likely someone was to apologise. Like, you walk into a place that's just fucked up, there could be a dead body in there, and there's no they're not apologising. They're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
it's
don't care.
messy.
It makes sense.
Welcome. Hey,
Though. It makes sense though. If it's messy in a grub,
yeah, no, they're not
You don't
apologising.
really-
So
You're not house proud, so
so
you're
I
not
guess-
those.
I guess the fact that it was messy, but there was dog shit, and I end up stinking the house out. I'm like, well, that's your payback.
Did you tread in the dog shit outside or inside?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume outside.
If it was inside, I think that's gross. But if it's outside, I think it's fair game.
I reckon I trod in it outside. I don't know. Don't know. I didn't go back and check, investigate.
Phoebe, what's the latest marketing angle other than Australian Idol for Dubbo Lighting Centre?
OnlyFans.
For Matt, obviously that's what's funny. I don't want to get a text from you saying, congratulations, you've been verified and now you have an OnlyFans account. Fan man. I don't want to get that
Would it
text.
shock you?
No, it wouldn't shock me. No way.
Imagine, maybe we start selling like foot pics up
Yeah.
against different lights.
Okay, maybe it needs to happen then. If it's just going to be foot pics, I'll follow that account. I don't think I'll pay for the content.
We've thought about. I've never been on OnlyFans, so I don't quite know how the platform works. But we've definitely wondered about how would you do something on OnlyFans that ticks the box of being a little bit suggestive, whilst also, keeping it professional.
You mean making money but not being R-rated?
I reckon I just wear a G-banger and just talk about products. Almost if my gear off. Spray tan.
People aren't going on to OnlyFans. They're not in a buying mindset.
What if they are, though? What if there's a gap there?
Yeah, I guess it could be. Gap in the market.
You could do studio lighting.
I could.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
How to set up your ideal OnlyFans studio lighting.
What? Yeah.
Jeez, you can't do everything there,
That's
man. You need
getting a bit.
Yeah, you need to be practicing for the Australian Idol. That's the main thing in my eyes that you guys have got coming up.
I think
forget about month end. Forget about
not you
selling
guys.
lights.
I'm
What do you
not.
mean, Phoebe? You're singing. You said it.
Phoebe,
I'll
you're
try
gonna-
to do that.
Sorry, Fees, but you're going to be, whether you like it or not, I think you'll be coming on this journey with us.
What's that? That
And
old
what do you mean
video
us? It's you,
when like
you're-
X Factor was really big and those two brothers went on it, and like really bad.
Oh,
Is that the ones
And there's like-
over in the England where one's doing the backup singing? Whoa.
Yeah.
oh, and one's doing like Jamaican rapping.
Yeah.
And we're like going, yeah,
That's the one. Yeah.
yeah.
Whoa.
That's what you should try and
Whoa.
recreate. That went viral. And wasn't the clip I saw, the hook was something like when your mum makes your brother come to the audition
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah.
So that's it. Like, there's definitely, for the judges, they would like to see something that's really terrible now and then, just a bit of a reset. But also, you want to be in on the joke, not be the joke.
Yeah.
It's just like
And you've got to figure out how to not come off as a barnacle as well,
When
so
I
they
got-
like you from the get-go.
Well, I got to see you buddied on Buddy Today's show. And I was like, oh, I thought we were mates. And you fucking slapped me on the way out.
Thought it was all going well.
Oh,
Thanks,
Thanks,
Muscles.
buddy.
I should have gone on there like, where the fuck's Carl? Who are you?
I don't think they would have heard that. Oh, it was live though, wasn't it?
I didn't start with that because I'm like, I don't want to get these guys offside. And then they finished with that. I was like, oh, okay.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Damn.
Wow.
Shit. Oh, yeah, I got a unpopular opinion.
Another one? Yeah, let's hear it.
If you're having a packet of chips, you bought a pack of chips off the shelf, and we're not talking about your fancy schmancy Red Rock Deli chips, which I've got a fun fact about them in a second. But if you're having just your old school flavours, what's your go-to? What are you having?
Oh, geez, that depends on so
just-
many things.
Okay, just answer one. Just give me one flavour.
Okay, to keep things rolling. Original.
Original. Okay. Now, if you took that original and put it in the context of hot chips, what are you having? You're having hot chips with
Normal salt.
All right. Now, let's go back. Let's say you look at your chicken flavour. You're having hot chips with
Chicken salt.
salt and vinegar, hot chips with
Vinegar
and salt.
and salt. Sure.
Have you ever tried hot chips with salt and vinegar? It's good
Yeah.
stuff. Often I'll go to the pub and I'll order a burger or something. They go, what do you want with chips? I'm like, yeah, chips. And can I get a side of white vinegar? And they look at me like I'm a freak. I'm like, hey, this isn't that weird, is it? Like, salt and vinegar chips. It's where
Phoebe,
it came from.
You've had it before, have you?
Yeah, Dad used to, it was Dad's specialty. Put the little chips in the oven and then just give us a bowl of white vinegar.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then, like the other day, I got a burger and I got the chips, and the guy who served me was like, literally, have never given anyone vinegar before. Didn't even know we had it here.
Must have come from somewhere though. As in, like you're saying, Phoebe, if you had it as a kid, I haven't. I've never personally had it, but it obviously was popular enough that people.
Yeah, and then it
said they
became
want it.
a regular
No.
packet. Like your packet of chips, salt and vinegar is like one of your staple flavors. Yet you've never had the real thing. It's like a pretzel. You know, everyone knows what a little chip pretzel is, like little crunchy things that kids have in their lunchbox. But a real pretzel is like a big hot piece of bread, isn't it?
Mm.
That's a real pretzel.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
Yeah, they're good. They're good stuff.
Well, what came first, the hot chips with the white vinegar or?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is, yeah, for sure.
No, but good question, Phoebe, because I was thinking the same thing.
I reckon
Like
hot
the
chips.
chicken or the egg, hot chips or chips.
Yeah.
Or
No, I reckon the
crisps
hot.
if you're listening in the UK.
Yeah, I reckon the hot chips came first. And then they got the packet chips.
Yeah, which means your originals would have been, as you said, in backwards. So you have salt on your chips, then chicken salt on your chips, and then salt and vinegar on your chips. So they were the three OGs.
Yeah.
Maybe barbecue sauce, which went to
Yeah,
barbecue
if you're
chips.
a freak, yeah.
But then you got some pretty wild chip flavors now, don't you?
Well, that's what so I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I heard, you know your Red Rock Deli chips?
Mm.
They're like your first gourmet chip flavors. So I'm pretty sure the guys that started Red Rock Deli sold kettle chips. I think they owned kettle chips and they sold it, and they weren't allowed to reproduce any chips, and they went through all the flavors that they weren't allowed to do again. It was all these kettle flavors, salt and vinegar, original, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, yep, no worries. And they came out with this whole range of the gourmet stuff, and then pretty much went straight up against the guys that just bought their old business kettle.
Love that.
Should we can we verify that? Because I've told that before, and I don't know if it's true at all.
No, we don't need to verify it. Let's go with it.
All right,
I mean,
cool.
we can. People in the comments will pull you apart like they do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
where we can get corrected.
I
We
got
don't need to
told
do it
that.
live.
I love that. I love people that sell their business. Oh, no, I don't love it, but people that sell their business and then straight away have already found the loophole about how to go back into competition against their old business.
And then recreate it again and just go and loop it.
Yeah. Cheeky buggers.
Hey, on food, I found myself eating a $22, basically, ham and cheese sandwich the other day. Got me thinking, why the hell is this thing $22? And if you reflect on your journey of sandwiches, when you were a kid, Phoebe, in your lunchbox, what was your sandwich at primary school?
I reckon it would have been just white bread, bit of ham, maybe cheese.
Oh, you should be
But
lucky
a
to even
lot
have
of
cheese.
butter. But a lot of butter. Like we used to think that the butter was cheese. 'cause it was so
Margarine
thick.
or butter?
No, not margarine, butter.
Butter. Okay.
Yeah,
butter.
right. So you'd be lucky to even have cheese on your ham sandwich.
Yeah, sometimes.
I don't know. And what about you, Matt?
What would my sandwich be?
Yeah, what would Merrill have made you as a sandwich?
We would have had a lot of boiled egg and mayo and lettuce.
Oh, you used to be a pickled egg. Yeah.
No, it never said pickled. A boiled egg.
Curry.
We did have occasionally. That was Buster. Buster had heaps of curried eggs. You could
Anyway,
smell him.
so where I'm going, Phoebe, I was the same as you, right? The ham and cheese sandwich. You'd have one slice of ham, one slice of cheese, maybe a heap of margarine for us, white bread, and that's the ham and cheese sandwich I knew till I was 12, 13. Then before I knew I could break the rules properly, and you start making your own sandwiches, I'd only ever put on one slice of ham, maybe two. Only ever one slice of cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Then as you get older, you start cracking the code and find yourself at buffets and realize that you can just throw a whole kilo of ham on there, a few bits of cheese, and really start getting fancy.
Hold the bread.
Yeah, hold the bread. And I think that's what determines a good sandwich these days, and one you can charge $20 for. This panini that I had it would have had that much, a few centimetres of ham and Devon, and then about 4 slices of cheese, and they just
Ham
pack it all
and
on.
Devon.
Yeah, maybe not Devon in like the
Heaven.
Devon
Oi,
and
ham and
sauce.
Devon, a heaven
Sense.
sandwich.
$22
God, what's
for a
the-
Devon and tomato sauce sandwich.
Yeah, that's what was ridiculous. What's the fancy Italian ham? It looks a bit like Devon.
Pancetta? Prosciutto?
No.
It's just like a lighter
Prosciutto.
looking ham.
Is
No,
it
no.
prosciutto?
Salami?
No.
Devon.
Yeah, it's Devon. It's
Devon.
fancy Devon.
Do you know how
But
this...
these restaurants that are cutting around charging $20 plus for a sandwich, all they've done is thrown on the whole
Pastrami.
frigging thing of ham, which probably costs you about $10 now anyway. Pastrami. Is that it? Thank you.
I think that might be it.
Jeez, how good a Devon sauce sandwich
I had
is,
this
by the way.
conversation with someone recently where they were like, they named a cafe here in Dubbo. They're like, they're charging $16 or $18 for a fucking ham and cheese croissant or whatever.
Mm.
And then I heard the other side of the argument, and like, yeah, no, we do charge heaps more. The croissant's homemade. The ham is off the bone by an award-winning butcher. It's like, yeah, I guess not all ingredients are made equal.
No.
You pay for the story. I want to hit you with a fun fact about sandwiches. Do you know how a sandwich got invented?
Let's give Phoebe a guess.
This will be good. Oh, I got no idea. Someone was
have a
hungry.
guess. Someone was
Why?
hungry?
How? What? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no
don't
idea.
know. I'm not guessing either. Right, Matt,
I got
let's-
no idea.
It's really distracting, just so you know, because on the screen here, above Matt's head, labelled on the podcast, it says cockhead. So every time I look at him, I keep almost saying cockhead.
Me again.
Anyway, righto, cockhead. How did they invent the sandwich?
So I can't remember if Sandwich was either a lord or a duke or something, but his surname was Sandwich,
Oh, I love it
and
already.
he was a big gambler, and so he had his servants and stuff, and they would go to someone's house and they'd all be playing cards and gambling, and they'd be around the table playing, and then if they wanted to eat, they would not play for a couple of hands. They'd move themselves from the table and eat. But because this Sandwich guy, he just didn't want to miss a single hand. He was just, heavy on the punt. So he would get his servant to just get a couple of bits of bread, shove the food between it, and he would eat that. And so the other guys would be like, oh, I want what Sandwich is having. And that's where it came from.
Oh, man, that's hilarious because I've never heard. Like, where did you hear that? Did you look that up? Have you got a book on fun facts? Like,
I don't know, but I don't know, but I'm
I
sure
feel like
it's
that's
true.
one we need to fact.
I'm sure it's true because I was telling that one
No.
to my grandpa, and he sort of listened very intently. And then as I finished, he corrected what Sandwich's title was.
Oh, so he did know the
Yeah,
story.
yeah, and he knew he got it right. I got it wrong.
What
yeah,
is
no.
it?
Jeez.
Well, I don't know. It's Lord or Duke or some shit like that.
Oh,
Someone fancy.
can you ring Pumper? Tell us.
Yeah. Jeez, he'd be good on the
Nope.
pod.
Um,
What would you have to do to get a food named McKay? You'd have to be a real influencer.
Well, what would it be?
What would it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would it be? It'd have to be something either delicious, memorable, ridiculous.
I've eaten some
Easy.
dumb shit when I'm under the weather. Like loaded up creamy cheese and Vegemite and hummus. Is it hummus? You say hummus.
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 Hummus. Yeah, a bit of
We
hummus.
can run hummus.
Same shit.
Sounds fancy. Go with hummus if
Vegemite,
you want.
cream cheese on a bit of toast. Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's weird.
Yum. I know, it is weird. Just, yeah. It has to be something weird. Well, you can't just make a ham and cheese sandwich, can you? That's taken.
It's done.
True.
It's
But is
well
it
and
just
truly done.
you, Matt McKay, as a food? Or is it the McKay family?
Well, Sandwich was his last name, right? So,
Shit around.
yeah, I can share it around and give it to all the McKays. But Matt can be the one which
There's
comes up
plenty of
with,
you.
up with it. If he fails, I'll try and think of something as well.
True.
Any other McKays out there listening?
I got a sandwich served to me at
Go for it.
at the hospital, and it was wrapped up. It was an egg sandwich, and I unwrapped it, and it was hair on it. Like,
Yuck, that
so the
grosses me out.
fucking hair fell on it,
So
and then I wrapped
much.
it. Thank you. Great.
Oh, yeah.
I was pretty hungry, so it didn't matter.
Just rip it out and go for it.
Did you hear
Good
about?
on you.
Do you collect the cans and you know, people get the cans and put them in the machine and get money?
Mm.
You hear about the lady that was scamming the machine? It was on video.
Oh.
So she had a big pile of
yeah.
had a big pile of like paper cups, like coffee cups, and she had one can, and she'd scan the can and then throw a cup in, and then scan the same can and throw a cup, and it's just there, beep, beep, beep.
What a legend. This is a good one for our moral debate, like the business class or sneaking into business class or sneaking backstage. What do you think, Phoebe?
Oh,
yay or nay? Play on or
I think
criminal?
it's play on. Play on.
Nah, I think that's not play on.
Oh, I'm a big play on for that one.
You don't think that's play on?
That's just beating the system. Like that's
Donating
brilliant.
paper cups. Well,
yeah, making money as a money-making idea.
She's just made a job. Now someone's got to go through. They're either going to declare that whole batch as contaminated and throw it all out, or someone's got to rummage through it.
Paper cups are recyclable. Aren't they?
Just
What
put
do
the
you
fucking
think's
things in
happening
the
to them
bin.
on the end?
Huh?
No, but she can't put them in the bin because she's trying to rig the system, Matt, and make cash.
It just
I
shows
think it's complete play on.
the system.
Yeah,
they're trying to encourage people to recycle, and just no matter what you do, someone's out there to just take advantage
what
of it.
part of your brain did they take out in surgery? I'm
Good
worried.
idea.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's so unlike you.
Yeah, it
I've
is
never
unlike
seen you recycle.
I've got
You
to.
literally threw a plastic bag out the window and said, "Fuck the turtles."
I love
Literally
turtles.
on.
I love turtles.
So why are you standing up for this lady who's putting paper in a recycling?
It's not.
Just making an honest buck.
I'm not making
Yeah.
a stand. I was just saying if you had heard about it because I was like, yeah, it just shows that you try to do something to benefit the community, and one person goes, "Oh, I'll have this for myself, thank you."
Yeah, but maybe that's her duty. You know, you've got to find how the system breaks, and then you can fix the system.
Have you ever?
once someone
I've never
breaks.
donated any of the cans. Didn't know how it worked. I know now that you have to scan the barcode. That's how it works, right? But
Right.
do you remember we went to that Burrawa Ladies' Day?
Yeah.
And there was a local fella there with Down syndrome, and he had this wool pack set up, and everyone was putting all their cans in there for him.
Right.
And they were saying over the microphone, like, yeah, little Johnny's got his bag there. He's, getting some money, so make sure all your rubbish goes in Johnny's bag. And he's standing next to it. Good on him. And I didn't know how it worked. So we're sitting on the sideline and we're going round for round, and suddenly it's my round. And at this point, we've had probably 6-7 beers each. And I went and grabbed all the empty cans, walked up, and there's Johnny standing there. I'm like, hey, mate. And I put the cans out and I just stomped on each one of them. Crunch, 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 crunch. Threw them in there.
Yeah.
Like, there you go, mate. And I get to the bar, and I was a bit surprised because he didn't smile or anything. He just looked at me real angrily. I was like, oh, fuck. I thought he would have been at least given me a nod. And the girls at the bar, they're like, you can't crush him. He can't scan them now. I'm like, oh, right. Didn't know that. Now I feel like an idiot.
That's mean.
I remember that. So Matt basically walked up and spat in his face.
That's, yeah. God. So I learned that day. No, but yeah, you try to put an incentive in place to bring out the best in the community, and then people are out there just to fucking exploit it. Have you ever heard of the Cobra Bounty in India?
No.
So when the English were occupying or taking over India or whatever, they didn't like the cobras. Who
The
does?
snakes.
Yeah. So they brought in the Cobra Bounty, where if you brought a cobra head in, they might give you a shilling or 5 shillings or something. So the idea was that they were encouraging people to go and kill these snakes in the hope that they would wipe them out. Anyway, after a couple of years, they've realised that people were breeding up the cobras in their backyards, breeding them and then cutting their head off. And they're like, okay, this isn't working how we wanted it to. So they abandoned the whole system. So then these people just released all their cobras, and the population was bigger than it was when it started.
What a mess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb idea to
You
start
have
with
some of
that.
the most random facts.
That's why we started a podcast, Phoebe.
Define random, though. I find that interesting.
Yeah, it can be random, but interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can
But you
just be
just-
on any topic, though. You're right.
Are you the same? Because I feel like it's a big McKay thing. You guys know a lot of random stuff.
Oh, I probably know a lot of random stuff, but not fun facts like Matt pulls out of his ass. No.
Has it
That's-
got me anywhere? No.
That's a Matt trait. That's for sure. Which is
I
why we're
reckon
here, Phoebe.
Noodle McKay's the same. Just
Oh, well, yeah, Matt's side of the family, I'd say. They're all good at it. Matt and the generations above.
lucked out with you.
Well, there's some funny McKays on. Just so the listeners know, Matt and I are third cousins, which means our great-grandfather was the same person. So there's a couple of different lines of McKays on either side of the Warren town. And yeah, what side are we, Phoebe? We're the better-looking, funnier, more intelligent ones. Matt's side, yeah, they're good at fun facts.
Well, I'll have to defend Matt's side because Matt and I share first cousins.
Oh, all right. Tell us a fun fact then.
About what? Us.
Whatever you want.
Just anything. Just spit something out.
If you share a first cousin with
Phoebe,
Matt.
Actually-
Phoebe worked over in New Zealand as a rouseabout at one point. And
You're going to tell a fun fact.
she's got a
about Phoebe.
real thing for Kiwis. That's a fun fact.
Well, it's not all true. But I love a fun fact.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
True. No, fun fact. My housemate was doing some cooking this morning and she was had some octopus to gut, dish up, do whatever. Anyway, started going down a Google train of this octopus and how they mate. So apparently, some species of octopus, they have a special arm, and depending, because apparently they do it from a distance, like they're not right on top of each other.
Yeah.
But for some species, the special arm can detach off the octopus and swim over to the female.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, that takes all the fun out of it.
Oh, but
But
highly
isn't that
effective.
wild?
Yeah, it's good stuff. I like that.
That's gold. And so how'd
Weirdos.
you get down that rabbit hole? Were you worried that you were going to dismember this poor octopus and you just wanted to leave his private parts on or something rather than cutting his Johnson off?
No, I don't know. Well, we were trying to find the ink sac because she wanted to do some pasta thing afterwards, but we couldn't find it. So I had the anatomy of an octopus up. And
Wow.
then I just started just going on a big deep dive Google. It was just wild.
Is
They're
that
the
a thing?
best.
If you're
Deep
cooking
dives.
an octopus, you have to go and find the ink sac and remove it.
Yeah, well, it's like you're not eating the guts and everything.
I'd have no idea how to gut an octopus. Are there even guts in it? I thought it was just
Yeah.
So
all
you just ate its legs.
ready to eat.
We just ate the
No, you
legs
can eat
and
the
threw the
head.
rest of the shit. Oh,
You can eat the eyeballs, but I think the eyeballs were already gone.
well.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, that is a very fun fact, Phoebe. Do we
There you
need to
go.
fact check that, though?
Yeah.
No,
Well-
leave it up to the listeners.
Nah, I like it.
I mean, if Google hasn't changed since this morning, then it sounds like you're pretty right. But the fact that it comes off and swims over to someone else,
That's what
I feel like
said.
you could have made that up. That sounds made up, Phoebe.
I know. Well, I thought the same thing, and I said to my housemate, I was like, "Listen to this."
I
And she
like
was
that.
"What?" But it said some species. But then it's also Google's been lying to me a little bit
Some made up
because it
species.
said that the female octopus will die once they have their babies. But then another one said that this female's been sleeping around the seas, and I was like,
Mm.
"Well, do they die? I don't know."
All right. Well,
Well,
can
tune in
keep the
next week to
research up.
find out.
Yeah, exactly. You can keep the research
I'll
up
be back.
for us on that one.
Animal
right.
facts.
Thanks for
Right.
joining us, Phoebe.
Thank you, thank you. I will speak to you both later.
See you, Mormon. Mormon.
Fuck off.
Peace, rabbit. See you next
Bye.
week. Like and subscribe.
Bye.